of, giving our first impressions of the show, which cover about episode 1, 2 for sure, and first half of episode 3. Now we can push past.
Spoilers alert.
Thank you. Yes. I'm gonna add a little
Mer
musical
mer.
piece here, like a tone. Yeah. A foghorn.
Yeah.
That's what I'll go with. Or maybe crows calling.
Okay. Yeah. Some kind of thing. And then you can keep using it in the future.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah, there we go. Who needs iMovie sound effects when
We can just
I
make
can
it.
just make my own?
Yeah.
All right. There is a major turning point. It happens in either episode 4, or like second half of episode 3. But it hit me real hard. I did not see it coming at all. Did you know that was coming?
What are we
And
talking about
where
first?
Yu Chan, Hong Yu
Hong
Chan.
Yu Chen. Yes, I did not see that coming. I see him, being the good guy until the very end.
Yeah, and partnering up with
Yeah.
Vincenzo.
And like
I
one
figured,
good guy, one like gray guy, them it's gonna be those two working as a team.
yeah, and I figured eventually, Hong Cha Young, the daughter,
Yeah.
I figured eventually maybe she would come around to their side, and that would be their three-man team.
Yeah. That would have been perfect.
And yeah, that's right. That would have been the predictable, easy route.
But nope.
They killed him off. Like,
That
what?
was so sad.
There was so much. There was so much that the that he could deliver.
I know.
I mean, we're just talking about how much we admired Hong Yu Chan, um, like the father's acting.
But that's what these shows do, right? Like, or not these shows, like dramas and in general, they make you fall in love with a character, and I'm always scared to because I know they're gonna kill them off at some point. Even if it's not the beginning, it's gonna be like the second last episode, they're gonna kill them off.
Well, you were prepared for it. I was not prepared for
Well, I
it.
wasn't prepared for it to happen in episode 3.
Way too
Way
early.
too early.
At least it does seem intentional. Like since the drama was going to kill him off, there's no point stringing the character along.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought they were just going to keep going, like, Vincenzo being the son he never had in a way.
And I thought Vincenzo, he was very like respectful of him. I thought initially when I saw them together, I'm like, oh, he's gonna look down on him because he's gonna be like, this guy's too righteous. I don't like him. But it seems like he really respected him as a lawyer
that's
and as a
right.
father figure. So I would have loved to see their relationship continue to grow.
Me too.
Oh, so
It would have
sad.
been so sweet.
Yeah.
So after I got over the shock of losing Yu Chan, and that was the turning point, of being the turning point of the drama, things just started to escalate really fast. Like our antagonists and protagonists started catching each other's tails,
Yeah.
So the antagonists targeted specific people of our protagonists. So what does Vincenzo do? Of course he's gonna resort to his mafia-like manners. Like, what's the point of playing by the rules of the game if the other side isn't gonna do the same? So he's starting to do the same thing, right? An eye for an eye. Scare tactics, kidnappings, threats. It's all kind of cool.
It is.
All these underhanded, dirty, cheap tricks.
It is. Like, usually, my moral compass is pretty high, and I don't like it when people do illegal things. But I didn't mind it in this show because I'm like, these people are terrible. You need to teach them a lesson.
That's right.
right? And it's true, like, that's definitely the turning point of the whole K-drama because at the beginning, it's like, okay, these guys are not really super ethical in the sense that, they're helping the bad guys. Fine. But when it comes to, like, hiring someone to kill someone, that's when I'm like, "Okay, that's too much."
Yeah. Stepping over the boundary.
Yeah, that is not what a lawyer should do.
That's not what any any sort of company should be doing.
Yeah.
You're hiring assassins, hit guys to, forcefully take down the members of the opposition. It's so highly illegal.
It's so highly illegal. But I don't know, there's something
So
about this
criminal.
Babel Corporation where I'm like, if they hired someone, I'm not as surprised. But I think it's the fact that the female older lawyer, she was the one who did it, right?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Which is
That appears to be the setup.
which is so surprising because I'm like, she's a lawyer. She shouldn't be doing this. And when I first saw her, when she was first introduced, I thought she would be a good person.
Oh, me
That's why I
too.
was so shocked.
So, this show is so unpredictable
Yeah.
in that sense. I thought she was going to be a good person too.
Yeah, I thought she was going to join like the good people side. But
Yeah, she just seemed to have, she just seems so wacky and silly
yeah.
and not caring about normal conventions.
Yeah. That's why, yeah, you're right. The show is very unpredictable.
But that's what makes it really fun.
Mhm.
Poor Yu Chan.
Poor Yu Chen.
They were
Rest
getting
in
along
peace.
so well. They were getting along so well.
Yeah.
And it shows like every interaction that Yu Chan had with Vincenzo. It shows more of kind of the underlying foundations, I would say, about Vincenzo's character. In that, as much as he will resort to mafia tactics to, finish business,
Mhm.
he still got a moral backbone. Like he respected Yu Chan
Oh
a
yeah.
lot.
Well, you know that scene at the restaurant when Yu Chan stepped out for a smoke and his phone
Yep.
was ringing? I was like, Vincenzo, do the right thing, call him in, let him answer the phone. And then
Mm-hmm.
when he didn't, I was like, oh, this sucks. That guy's gonna die. The witness guy's gonna die. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, it wouldn't have mattered even if he picked up the phone.
Yeah. Yep, that's right.
So I was like,
Because what happens?
that's fine then.
Everything will, yeah. Yep. It shows how much respect that he has for Yu-chan for not interfering with Yu-chan's business and how he goes about his business.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't pick up the phone for a reason.
Oh, I thought he didn't pick up the phone because he didn't want to help that guy. I was on the other end of the spectrum. I was like, if he knew
Okay.
that that was the witness guy and he wanted to help him, he would have called Yu Chen in and been like, "Hey, you should answer the phone." But instead, he ignored it and turned the phone
Oh,
off.
I see.
So I was
Okay.
like,
Okay.
"Okay, you just let this guy die." But then
Ah,
after I
okay.
forgave him because I'm like, it wouldn't have mattered anyway because he would
Yeah.
have died.
Yeah.
Both of them would have died. Is whatever. It
Right.
doesn't matter
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
So that was quite the scene. The dying,
Or
the
ah,
death scene. That was so
yep.
unpredictable and unexpected and
Yep.
very
It
traumatic.
just came out of
It
nowhere.
was.
And although the setup is actually pretty believable, I mean, not the whole hiring somebody to be the hitman kind of thing, but there have been events around like the city I live in where unsuspecting diners have been rudely interrupted in the middle of their dinners by a car crashing through the window of the restaurant.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't a
It's
hitman.
happened like It's happened like 2 times that I recall in recent history. No, it's usually an
Wait,
elderly
is
driver
it like
who
drunk
pressed the
drivers as accidents?
Huh? Drunk drivers? No. Elderly drivers.
Okay, so it's not like purposeful.
No, it's not
Okay.
purposeful. They're usually like at the end when you see the police statements, like the driver would say something like, "Oh, I thought, I pressed the wrong pedal."
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, these things happen.
That's why stores have those
So
posts
they
in front of them.
oh they don't always have these
Some
posts.
stores. And was there another spoiler? I texted you about something. Did you see the other spoiler?
About the prosecutor? You mean? Oh, the former prosecutor, the Busan lady?
Nope.
Okay. It's not about her, right? Because you texted me and you said, "Oh my gosh, the real villain."
Yeah. So maybe you're not there yet.
No, I got there. She
Nope,
orchestrated
not
for a
her.
lot of it.
It's not about her.
Oh, shut the front door.
Episode 5.
Okay, I'm not there yet then.
Okay.
Oops. Okay.
I will not tell you anything, but
What? There's another one? Okay, I quickly caught on that the supposed representative of Babel, like I quickly caught on that. Okay, there's no way he's the ultimate villain.
right.
He's just too dumb
Right.
for it.
Which we all
He's not
knew, but we
savvy.
don't know who was
Yes.
behind him.
Yes. There's that hockey dude who certainly was not acting like a regular member of society.
The guy who was like putting pucks to him?
Yeah.
I didn't
That was
see who that was
brutal.
though.
It's got to be a guy.
Oh, you don't actually see his face, right?
No.
Okay, yes.
You don't hear him speak.
Right. Okay, so that's the mystery person.
Yes, that's the mystery person.
And
Okay,
you will
I
find
figured
out.
that person's at the top.
Mm-hmm.
He just, it's got all the calling cards.
Yep.
And my instinct says so.
Mm-hmm.
And by the token that they've given away the reveal of the Busan lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
I call her that because she has the
Oh,
accent.
does she?
It's like a
Oh yeah,
Busan
no wonder
accent.
she
Yeah.
sounds different than the rest of them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, a lot more kind of
Country like.
aggressive. Yes, it's very much a punchier
Yeah.
dialect
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, a lot more like different pitches and inflections.
It's like
Yeah, it's a
Cantonese
fun
versus
dialect. I like
Mandarin.
it. Yeah, it's a really fun
Yeah.
dialect. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because they revealed that, she's working for Babel,
Mm-hmm.
I figured, okay, this is too early. She's not the top. She's taking directions from somebody else, or she's orchestrating for somebody else even higher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But she's a nasty piece of work.
Which is
Man.
unfortunate because I wanted to like her.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna find out soon if you said you're on episode 5. Do you have any guesses? Or you wanna wait? You just wanna watch it?
I'm just gonna
Okay.
watch it.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
tell you anyway.
No, I do not have any guesses because there's the mystery man is still a mystery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know who I think is smarter than he looks? Hon Cha Young's assistant.
Why do you think that?
He's playing the game. I mean, it's almost like, I think he's gonna be more helpful in the future, hopefully.
Yeah, like you think he'll go
Yeah,
on to the good
because
side as well.
he's still on the inside,
Mm-hmm.
of the, he actually outright said it.
Mm-hmm.
He declared that he was gonna help her out from inside
Like a mole.
inside the firm. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be her mole, like in the movies. He said it himself. It's gonna be like a Hollywood movie.
Yeah, he's supposed to be
That
from
would
the
be fun.
States or something. So he speaks a lot of English.
Yeah, he is a K-pop star.
Oh, is he?
Just so you know. Yeah. Yeah, very popular guy.
Oh.
From 2 p.m. Yep. Yes.
Oh, I've heard of that.
I can't remember if he's a native English speaker. He might have been. He might have been born. I like to say he was born in the States, but uh, returned to Korea at quite an
Early
early
age.
age. Yeah. So his English is fluent.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. He's fun to watch.
There's that whole like Don't Send Luna kind of character thing
Yeah, a
again.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't play on that too hard. It's just kind of a little side piece of side comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And things are getting really serious now.
Yeah. That's when the action really starts.
Yep. Yeah. It's much less comical than it was before.
Mhm. Even though there's still some
Yeah.
reprieve, there's still some scenes that are like really silly,
Yes. Which is
which is
okay. I
good.
mean, Hong Cha Young, she's in the main spotlight now, and because she herself is pretty wacky and
Yeah,
silly, they as long as she's around,
that's true.
they can maintain that atmosphere. Because Vincenzo himself,
He's not.
he can't be
Except
that.
when he's frustrated and he's
He's
swearing in Italian,
yeah, yes.
which happens a
Yeah.
lot too.
Yeah. But right now, from episode 4 and on, he's acting more
Serious.
true to the usual archetype.
Yeah. But they're
Yeah.
all like the Busan lawyer silly, this
It's not funny
Dongsan guy is
anymore.
silly, and then even the Wu Sang lawyer, the partner
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
he's silly. Like I don't even know what he does. He doesn't seem very competent. They're all
Yeah. Hey,
silly.
yeah, he's kind of yeah, it's all good fun to
Yeah.
watch. Highly recommend it. I'd like to see how it all plays out because Netflix has only released episode 6. So this is very early on in the drama game.
Mhm. There's
Not even halfway there.
20 episodes, right?
That's a long way to go with an hour and 15 minutes in each episode.
Well, let's hope that it doesn't suffer the same illness as all the other K dramas, where it's really good
Yeah,
and then it gets bad.
I'm getting kind of nervous
Right? It's
because
getting
I
there.
want this drama to turn out and to end up so well.
Yeah.
This drama isn't on top 10 trending list in Canada. I can't believe it. We gotta trend this thing
Okay.
up, up, up. I'm gonna Twitter tag it like crazy.
Okay.
How can it not break the top 10? I don't understand.
Maybe it needs
What
more
is it
episodes
about this
up. Maybe the
drama?
trailer sucks. Maybe the trailer doesn't really encapsulate what it's all about.
You think Son Joong-ki is enough?
Well, I didn't know him. So, you know, that doesn't say a lot. But I'm just saying, in
It isn't romance based.
in
That's where I
Canada,
figured
but there's lots of things that are top 10 on Netflix that isn't romance based.
Korean dramas, though.
But there aren't a lot of Korean dramas on the top 10 anyway. I think maybe they just need a few more episodes out because it's
Mm,
still early on.
before, yeah, people need to give it a chance.
Yeah, or maybe there are too many others. Like some things, I wouldn't trust that top 10 list. Some things on that top 10 list are very trashy and not very good.
Agreed. I could not agree more.
So, I don't mind so much that it's not on there. But yeah,
I'm just
really good.
flummoxed. I just feel like if I am flattering the show and saying that
It's the
it's gonna be like
best.
drama of the
Yeah.
year, I need people to be on my side so I don't come out looking like a complete idiot by 2022.
Well, I don't think so. I think it is really good. And I think the fact that, listening to your episodes, you are quite picky with your Korean dramas.
Very much so.
The fact that you actually like this one and highly recommend it says a lot.
Thank you, Bonnie.
So, you know, people
I
should
am
really
redeemed.
trust that.
Yep. Yes. Praise it to the moon.
To the
Going for the
moon.
moon. All right. It's about time to wrap things up. So thank you very much for listening. It's been a pleasure. And why don't we continue to record more, Bonnie, if you're up to it? We'll go by the episodes and it'll all be like spoiler territory
Yeah.
with future Vincenzo recordings.
Yep. Sounds good. We'll see how far we get
Mhm.
by next week.
Mhm. Yep. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm going to catch up. It's so easy to catch up.
Oh, yeah.
Weekly. Come on. I can watch faster than that.
Yeah.
And I know you definitely
Oh,
can.
yeah. I've got it.
All right. And with that, thank you so much, everybody, for listening. And we'll be back with more Vincenzo, with more K dramas. For now, arrivederci. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. 안녕.